So hey, what's up guys? Today I'm back to cover a new refresh rate style video. We're going to be covering today the difference between 120 Hertz and 240 Hertz. And just like the last video I did for you guys, I'm going to have Matt and Ken jump in to help out. Now, recently I did a video on the Samsung CRG5, and I'll be honest, I did not do the best at setting up the video for 240 Hertz and showcasing that capability of this monitor. So that's why I wanted to make this particular one. I'll show you guys in a second how we're gonna set this up and make this work, but we have a great video ahead of us, so let's jump right into it. So just like on the last video where we tested out 60 Hertz, 120 Hertz, and 144 Hertz, I'm gonna have Matt and Ken come in to play the new Call of Duty on this CRG5 monitor. The way we're gonna test that is we're gonna have two refresh rate capabilities set up. We're gonna do 120 Hertz and 240 Hertz. Call of Duty Modern Warfare offers this awesome trial feature where you get to play a specific game, like their trial, and you get to see how well you do within that game, whether it's based on time, kills, so on and so forth. So it's very much a controlled match that we're gonna have here. We're gonna see how well all of us do. The three of us, we're gonna get two chances. I really don't think there's gonna be this massive difference between 120 and 240. I really don't. I think when you have 120 or 144 Hertz, you've kind of got the cream of the crop, and most people aren't gonna be playing where they're gonna be getting 200 frames plus per second. That's 2080 Ti territory for most of the quality settings that you want for a PC. However, because it is an emerging technology and there's more and more monitors coming out with 240 Hertz, I wanted to do this to see, is it worth losing some graphics to get the 240 Hertz? Like, can you go down from ultra, maybe to medium settings and get up to about 180 FPS and let the monitor do the rest? We'll find out today.
I'm doing well. How are you doing, sir?
Do you know what you're doing right now?
No.
Okay. That's okay. I'll break it down for you real quick, Matt. First round is going to be
gamer. Yeah.
240 Hertz. The reason why is I want you to do as good as possible under the conditions that you can the first time through. That way, when we lower the conditions, theoretically, maybe you'll do worse, or maybe you won't notice at all.
Do I have any other weapons? I don't need them.
You'll find your weapon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, man. Got him, son. Oh, what about these weapons? These are looking pretty good. I like that one there. Hell yeah, it is. Whoa, whoa. Oh boy, we both died together.
Oh buddy, oh buddy. So we're at 240 Hertz, man.
Yeah, 240. This is fast. This is fast.
Sweet.
Which one do I want? Maybe I want that one. Full auto. Sweet butter, baby. One. Boom. I'm all over the map. Oh, got bucked right in the face. See, I tried to hit him with one on the sticks here too, but I think it's actually this button up here, right? One of the bumpers. You think he's dead enough? I don't think I killed him hard enough.
He's not dead.
No,
Go
he's just winded. Wow, there's a lot of action going on here. Have I been in here? Oh, guess not. Oh, where was he? Goddamn. I never saw him. I had three different dudes in a 3 square foot radius.
Boom. Okay, so we're gonna pop this right back down to 120 hertz.
It's great that it gives you the option of 119 though also.
Yeah.
You know, in case you don't really need 120, but you want
one less.
really close
Just
to.
one less.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Annihilated. Where the hell's he at? Oh, come on. Still up there? Are you serious? Jesus.
Does it feel any different though? You're capped. You got 120 frames right now.
Yeah.
That's a smooth gameplay, and you're at like medium settings all the way around.
Yeah.
Do you notice anything different from the previous game?
Yeah, it does seem a bit more, or a bit slower to react when I'm going side to side, especially like this when I'm trying to look around the map itself. It does feel a little bit slower. I think the heavy guns are adding to that. But other than that, it still feels smooth. It doesn't feel like I'm slow by comparison to react or anything. It does feel like even in the smoothness, it's not quite as crisp. It's not quite as fast going side to side and up and down and all that.
You gotta shoot.
Eventually I do, but not right here. It's always telling me to reload. You noticing that?
Make it through the reload last time.
Okay.
Now reload.
Okay. Right in the dick. Sorry about that, dude. Oh, I'm just letting him fly now. Well, that's what's gonna happen.
Simply put, did you notice a difference between 120 and 240 hertz?
Yes, yes I did.
Okay, what were those differences?
Smoothness, quickness, reactiveness, I should say, just seemed even quicker and sharper at 240. At 120, it felt really smooth, but it didn't necessarily feel quite as reactive or quite as sharp in the motions. You know, it felt like everything was just a little bit more labored, a little bit slower, a bit more natural actually to what I would think of being as like a natural human motion.
Which style of play would you prefer though? Like if you were playing, which one would you prefer?
I would say, you know, honestly, probably the 120 hertz. Although I would use probably different weapons, you know, a little bit lighter weapons that wouldn't have such that longer reaction time to deal with, which is realistic. But I think I would tend to prefer the more realism of the 120 frames per second. Yeah.
You mean the 240?
No, 120.
You didn't like the faster movements?
So I did like I liked the ability to do the faster movements, but I honestly thought that it was a bit too fast. That it was almost like it's too responsive. It's going faster than either my brain can keep up with or even than reality would normally. Gotcha. So it's kind of like I don't process things that quickly. So to me, it's not really an advantage in that sense. The advantage more seemed to be in the lighter weaponry as far as being able to move around and turn and look and all that.
We have a trial that we're going to be doing. It is a controlled trial, meaning that it's almost the same for every single game that you do. Get through the round as fast as you possibly can and eliminating all enemy targets using the weapons they provide.
Is this a SCUF controller? Is that what that is?
No, it's not. It's the Elite controller.
All right.
So your first round is at 120 hertz, and then we'll change it to 240 hertz.
See, since I can't hear it, I don't know what the hell I need.
Yeah, grab 2 of those.
That seems like a shotgun. Oh shit.
Oh geez.
Just flashbang myself. Just flashbang myself.
Oh,
Yep.
dang.
Aha. Nah, can't get me.
He's got some good movement, I'll give him that. You're almost there, man. You got one more.
12 more.
72 more. Yeah, just a handful more, and they're all together.
Ah.
Yeah. Boy, that's a tough area, isn't it? Because there's like 12 of them all just kicking it there.
Yeah, I think we are in Southpaw.
No, I think that's what Southpaw is.
Oh, well.
So we're gonna jump you up to 240 frames per second. Bam, we'll do this quickly. Display property adapter, monitor, bam. 240 hertz, apply, keep changes, okay. Oh, one left, oh shit. Boom.
Well done.
There we go. Just needed the heavy weapons, that's all. Not too bad. Hey, best attempt. I got your best attempt.
Did you?
Says best attempt. New.
New.
There we go.
All right. Okay.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Okay, so Ken,
Yes.
the first time through was 120 frames per second. 120 hertz on the monitor. How did the gameplay feel for you?
I was a baller. It felt fine. It really actually felt fine.
And the second time around was 240 hertz. You obviously did a little better. Was that because it was a better refresh rate, or faster response time, or was that just because you were used to playing the game?
I'd actually have to say it was because of the loadout. It actually felt pretty similar to me. There was not much of a difference. The 120 was good, the 240 was good. I think it was just the loadout.
That being said, let's say this. This is your computer, and you're gonna set it up to play the game style you like to play every single day. Would you choose the first setting or the second? The first being 120, second being the 240.
I'd probably go for the 240 just because a faster refresh rate, and you want the if you're going to be playing games like Call of Duty or anything that is quick reaction time, you are going to need a faster setting. One that refreshes faster, one that looks better, and one that makes you, a pimp to all the ladies.
So hey, is this definitive proof that either 120 hertz or 240 hertz is better than the other? No, it absolutely isn't. We heard from Matt who preferred the 120 hertz. We heard from Ken who preferred the 240 hertz, mainly because of their gameplay style. Now, I got the chance to sit down and play between both, which I really haven't tested before. I've just always capped out the refresh rate and done the max on settings as far as graphics go that I can, and I've played at that. I've been super happy with that. After playing at 240 hertz with a little bit lower graphics settings, it was buttery smooth. There were no lags between movements. I didn't get any screen tearing, nothing at all. I could zoom in and it was great. It was perfect. It was phenomenal. Now, would I say one's better than the other? I could do both. Honestly, the ability to get shadow detail and texture detail is highly important to me. So I don't know that I would lose all of that to go up to 240 hertz. That being said, this is buttery smooth, and compared to the HP 25X, the refresh rate and the capability of this monitor is way better than the 25X. Now, during the last version of this refresh rate test, we just had people put up sticky tags on what they thought it was. Now, we didn't do that this time because we already know there's a big difference between 60 and 120 hertz. 120 hertz is kind of the bar right now. 240 is way above the bar. You may or may not need it. Now, at the end of the day, did I notice a big enough difference for me to buy 240 hertz? Probably not. Would I buy a 240 hertz panel is a completely different question. I want to unlock the full capability of what I can do on my PC. Now, if you have any questions about refresh rate, put it in the comments below because I'll definitely comment on that. And depending on what you're looking to do, you're gonna want this monitor, an HDR monitor, or a budget monitor, or anything in between. You may not need 240 hertz, especially depending on your setup. With the 5700 XT, a $400 graphics card, I had to dumb down the graphics to even get close to 180 to 200 frames per second. So I wasn't getting quite the detail that I normally do. I would highly recommend this to people that are engaged in esports. Maybe you have a clan and you're competitive and you want the best possible motion clarity that you can get, buttery smooth action with no hiccups and glitches. You don't want to have to blame your Wi-Fi every time that you can't take somebody out when they're moving too fast in front of you. You want the most responsive reaction time, and that's this monitor. Okay, it doesn't have to be this one. There's a ton of other monitors out there that you can get. I had a good time making this video. As always, you guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. So as always, guys, if you made it this far in the video, definitely hit that like button and definitely subscribe. Share it with all your friends so they can check out what we're doing here, and I will definitely catch you in the next video.